Speaking on the Coalition News Network, hosted by Sherrod Duncan and Christopher Jones over the weekend, former regional chairman of Region 10, Sharma Solomon, noted that 8 years later, the memory is still fresh, referencing the three men, Ron Somerset, Shemroy Boye, and Alan Lewis, who lost their lives on July 18, 2012, in protest action over a hike in electricity rates during that period.
8 years ago is so fresh in the minds of the people of Linden, with the incident itself yesterday marking 8 years occurring. But we would appreciate just what His Excellency said, that decade of death started long before of a People's Progressive Party that showed very little consideration for the human rights aspect of our society.
The chairman spoke of economic hardships which the people were faced with during that period. He stated that this had led to the protest action.
In that budget, what you had, Chris, was a government not considering the historical relevance and the people's concerns in the region. And the people were very agitated for that. People said to the government then that this decision is not one that they can afford. And instead of meeting people's desire, we had an inconsiderate government that sent out assassins to kill citizens.
Mr. Solomon remarked that the state organs was hijacked by a particular political party at that time. He further stated that due to lack of communication between superior and junior officers, the unfortunate transpired.
But the state, through the arm of its coercive force, the Guyana Police Force, was hijacked by the politicians in the People's Progressive Party that you had on the day of the incident, a very peaceful protest. And instead of having the police force and its protocols meet that protest, you had snipers on the bridge, you had people with live rounds in the crowd, you had the police commissioner, according to the report, not being able to contact his senior officers on the ground, Senior Superintendent Higgins, to carry out the commands of the police force.
Sunday, July 18, 2020, marked 8 years since the three men, Ron Somerset, Shemroy Boye, and Alan Lewis, were killed in protests over a hike in electricity rate by some 1,200% in Linden. Their families had jointly sued the state for $450 million, regarding the actions by police as reckless. A settlement has been reached by the government where the offer on the table currently stands at $77 million. A monument has also been erected in the men's honor. They are widely regarded as the Linden Martyrs. Reporting for HGB Nightly News, Wendell Badrie.